Stimulus-based multiple-choice questions are notoriously dense, extremely wordy, and the #1 reason students run out of time on AP history exams. But we can fix that. Today, we're building a precise order of operations that will help you tackle these questions at the required pace of 1 minute per question. As you can see in this layout, every question breaks down into 4 core parts: the prompt, the attribution, the stimulus, and your answer choices. Before we start, let's be clear. This strategy only works if you already know your historical vocabulary and basic timelines. This is an operational system to use on test day, not a replacement for studying the material. By applying a strict step-by-step chronological framework to that intimidating wall of text, you can turn a chaotic reading exercise into a predictable, solvable puzzle. Looking at this mock AP question layout, step 1 is to start at the bottom. Read the question first. Do not try to read the stimulus first. Reading that massive block of text without knowing what to extract throws away critical time. Reading the question prompt first gives you a specific lens. It tells you exactly whether you need to look for a historical cause, a political effect, or a social continuity. Step 2 is to jump up and read the attribution, the tiny line of text hovering above or below the main document. This identifies the author, audience, and year. That immediately anchors the text to a specific historical time period. Too many students skip this text, but the attribution can sometimes contain enough context to answer the question entirely on its own. By checking the prompt and the historical context first, you build a targeted search filter before you even look at the primary text. Step 3 is to read the stimulus document using the lens you just established. You need to move quickly, looking exclusively for the main idea that directly addresses the prompt. The people who make these exams know exactly how long you have, and they designed this section to punish slow, careful reading. Do not get bogged down trying to translate archaic language or attempting a deep literary analysis. You just need to grasp the basic gist of the document. You have exactly 55 minutes to answer 55 questions. Speed is non-negotiable. Perfect comprehension is the enemy of completion. If you understand just enough of the document to answer the prompt, you have done exactly what is required. Now look at this multiple choice structure. Step 4 is to eliminate the distractors. You want to immediately cross out the 2 obviously wrong answers. These are usually incorrect because they reference the wrong historical era or apply the wrong historical skill. If the prompt asks for a change and the answer describes a continuity, cross it out. The ultimate trap is the factual distractor. This is a statement that is historically true, but fails to answer the specific question being asked. Step 5 is to choose and commit. Select the best remaining answer to finalize the question and move on. Never leave a bubble blank. A 25% chance on a blind guess is mathematically superior to a guaranteed 0. Once you bubble an answer, do not change it unless you are 100% certain your initial choice was factually incorrect. Trust your gut. Relying on structured, aggressive elimination rather than waiting for perfect certainty is exactly how you maximize your probability and beat the clock. You now know how to systematically dismantle a highly complex AP question in under 60 seconds without panicking. Here is your 5-step chart. Read the question, read the attribution, skim the stimulus, eliminate distractors, and choose. And remember, you don't need a perfect score. Hitting a 75% accuracy rate on this section puts you on track for a perfect 5. Pull out a practice exam right now, set a strict 15-minute timer, and apply this exact operational order to 15 questions.